I 23M, survived living with 45M. This was 6 months of horror. At 23M, used to live with a coworker I'd known for about a year. At work, he seemed fine, so I thought moving in with him would be okay. He was 45, way older than me, but I figured it wouldn't be a big deal. Turns out it was one of the worst decisions I've ever made. At first, things seemed normal. But about a month in, he started showing this other side. Some mornings, I'd wake up to him yelling at himself, growling, and even breaking things. Later in the day, he'd act like nothing ever happened. It was unpredictable, and I never knew which version of him I'd be dealing with. One morning, after being woken up again by him screaming at himself, I slammed the bathroom door out of frustration. He snapped, "Can you not slam doors in my house?" I shot back. "How about you stop waking me up yelling at yourself and breaking things?" And went to my room. That was all it took. For 20 minutes, he muttered, "You want to disrespect me." Then escalated into screaming at me through my door. "I want my ones," meaning he wanted to fight. He screamed at me like that for 2 hours straight. I was completely terrified, not sure if he was going to break down my door or actually attack me. It wasn't a one-off either. One time I carried a dirty dish out of my room. I'd forgotten it overnight, and he tried to start a fight with me over that too. It felt like he was always looking for a reason to blow up. The breaking point came one night after work. We carpooled together, and when we got home, I hopped in the shower like usual. As I was heading to my room afterward, he stopped me and asked if I'd seen one of his cats. I said I hadn't, but I offered to help look. The longer we couldn't find her, the angrier he got. He started yelling at me, "You better hope we find my cat, and I'm gonna put you in the hospital." I suggested checking outside, but before we could, he followed me into my room and got in my face with his fist raised like he was about to hit me. I curled up on my bed, completely terrified. We eventually went outside to look for the cat, but every couple minutes he'd get back in my face with his fist raised, threatening me again. Finally, I went down a different street than him and ran. I called an Uber and went to a friend's house. Couple hours later, he texted me casually, "I found my cat." The next day, while he was at work, I grabbed all my stuff and moved into my dad's. When he found out, he went absolutely ballistic, blowing up my phone with threats, saying I was horrible for leaving without telling him, and promising that if he ever saw me again, it would be on sight. That whole experience left me shaken. Living with him was like walking on eggshells every day, never knowing what would set him off. I'll never ignore red flags again, no matter how normal someone seems at first.